Hi guys, so in all honesty this video is going to start over again like twice more because I'm highly professional, always like to keep you on your toes. But a quick message to say apparently I've won the Great Cat Tournament. Excellent, brilliant. I'm still trying to take that in and hoping that Ponos aren't pranking me. Thank you ever so much for helping me towards winning it, and of course when I receive cat food rewards and stuff like that I'll be sure to spend it probably on Evangelion as well. So look forward to that. And thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy coming at you from the future. Ooh, exciting. Why are you in the future, Reggit? I hear you not crying. Well, I'm in the future because when I came to record the video, I realised that I'd done a little bit of a mistake. And I was a bit up close for time on the 9th Angel Blitz stage. And now, 'tis time to go into the past to show you that. I hope you will enjoy. Right, I've completely messed it up. I've been too busy playing Your Reality on the piano, or trying to. Anyway, I came up and there's 4 minutes left of the flipping event. 9th Angel Strikes is here. This is what the next video is going to be about, but I need to do it really quickly. Asuka on board, easy. Well, seeing as it's easy, I'll just go for my fast slot, go straight into this. I need to do it quickly. There's a bloke there, that's fun. And if I don't do it quickly, I can't do the next level, and I'm going to have to leave it until when I can't do it. Anyway, this level seems to have the giraffe thing in it. And there's also another thing, which is infinitely exciting. I mean, look at you. Aren't you exciting? There's all countryside in that. And I must say, I really like the background. But for now, let's just get this level done. There's 2 total stages. Move into the next one and find out what on earth goes on there. Right, 3 minutes left. What is on the agenda? Informational box. 100 energy, expert. Likely chance to pick up giraffe unit 01. And that's it. 2 total stages. Oh, I'm gonna have ruined my energy completely, but there's nothing else I can do about it. I'm gonna get myself the treasure radar, go to my general slot, and take things a lot more slowly. Right, now that I've actually put the game volume on for myself, lovely music. I guess this must be in some kind of way from the Neon Genesis What's It thing, and it's very nice. I like it. I like the countryside in the background. Almost kind of calming, sort of nice matte painting-y, background-y thing, and I like it very much. Sort of contrasts well with a cartoony cat base. Again, I'm commentating on art, and I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing that. Oh, it's the big thing! We can marvel at it a bit more now. So as Dark Blue, it sort of comes up, and then knocks his head down as if it's had a hangover or something. And then it flies up in the air and kills you with some sort of thing. What was it? So it does a kind of press-up hangover thing and then drills into you with its feet. Well, sorry, mate. It's not my fault that you had 1 too many drinks last night, is it? Come on now, let's be reasonable about this. Now, it is actually only an expert stage. I should bear that in mind, rather than carrying myself through it and having no other content to have in video. But I've got my treasure radar on. So we're going to get the giraffe Eva Unit 01. We're going to try that out as well. But there is a Shadow Boxer K, which might play havoc with things. We've also been weakened by Mr. Drill Legs. And Mega Aphrodite's dead. Shadow Boxer K is approaching. I'm going to max out the Worker Cat, which might have been a bad decision. Cat Cannon them all back. And then, after he's attacked 1 more time like that, I'm going to get a Bahamut in to deal with the Shadow Boxer K there. Right, okay. So he's going to drill back my Bahamut, who's almost going to clip through him. But not technically, because he goes back much further after his attack than he was during the attack. But Bahamut has been completely drilled to death. Well, he does a fair amount of damage, this fellow, doesn't he? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take the opportunity to marvel at him while I sort of chip away slowly. Maybe Tropical Kalisa as well, you know, that would be fun. Seeming as the LeBron's dead, I don't see any harm in that. And I mean, I always thought Tropical Kalisa was pretty heck at all. But compared to this bloke, she's not actually that tall at all. And the phrase, this bloke, rather brings me on to something. Now, in the last video's comment section, I noticed quite a lot of, what should we say, entitled anime connoisseurs criticising me because I didn't have a knowledge of the Evangelion anime. I'd like to address that, right? Good for you that you have a knowledge of the Evangelion anime, but let me put this thought to you. Perhaps, instead of criticising me for not knowing about an anime that you watch, and happens to be collabing with this game, how about you use your incredible knowledge to teach me about the Neon Genesis Evangelion anime and what all these different enemies are in the actual thing and what they're like. I saw some people talking about that. I mean, great on them. Good for those people for actually educating me on the context of this. I'm playing this sort of stuff all blind from an outsider's perspective. That's why I thought that looked like Doctor Who, or the characters looked like they were out of Doki Doki. My point to you all is, if you're angry with me that I don't know about an anime that you watch, please dismount your high horse and educate me instead of complaining. In any case, we've got the Rare Cat Giraffe Unit 01, and we can get it at the upgrade menu. It's very exciting, and it's actually a little bit hot in here. Now, I remember a while ago on the Quality Content Hub that is the Silent Gnome channel, I was posting all sorts of things about the weather and it being too hot. And I tell you what, it is. We've got what we like to call in Britain a heat wave, which basically means a hot day, and it's got up to 25 degrees in some parts, and it's a bit warm in here. Not too warm, not like it was in the disgusting depths of summer, but it is getting a bit hot. So, for my sake, I hope that this unit's really cool. Ha ha! I'm gonna cough myself to death. That was so funny. I don't feel too great at all about having just replenished my energy when it was already at 700 and something. That doesn't sit well with me at all, but given that I didn't start it at the appropriate kind of time, there's not much I can do about that. But the good thing is that the 9th Angel has been defeated, and so that's the first 3 bits of the collab successfully done. And I need to remind myself what the next bit of the collab actually is. Appears as a blitz stage from day 5 of the collab event, so I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit for this. The ultimate refusal type, quickly strike this terrifying angel. Well, isn't that just going to be absolutely jolly exciting? I'm very much looking forward to that. And that's it. I didn't actually realise that. I thought there was more to it. Wait, how many angels did they say there were? Let's look at my missions. Have I done any of those missions that it gave me? Oh, I have. So the clearing decisive battle stuff is levels within decisive battle. So I've done that. I've evolved Shinji and Cat, so I can claim that. Claim decisive battle. Claim 4th angel in state of emergency. Oh, we did all these levels. Claim. Okay, fair enough. And destroy the 9th angel. So we've done that. Well, that's a filthy amount of cat food. Excellent news. I shall be using that and ads for cat food to save up as much cat food as possible for the gacha rolls on Evangelion, because I'm sure you'll want to see me do those. And for some reason, right, I don't know why this is still here. I've got Yulala already, but every time, floor 30 and floor 40, it gives you the mission to get the cat unit reward. Yet you can't get it again. You can't get plus levels on it. Why is that there? There we go, there's the 10th angel, refusal type hard. Fair enough then. So it's not actually going to be as extensive as I thought it was, but that's fine, because we still have more yet to do. I've got to get more clears of decisive battle, so I'm going to take my EVA 01 Giraffe into Futaguyama Fortress. Of course, first, I'm going to have to upgrade the thing. It's in Rare Cats, and I assume at the end. Yep, a prototype Giraffe Cat type weapon. Escaped with the only helmet equipped. Might survive a lethal strike. Well, that is interesting. Be sure to upgrade that. It's a nice cheap upgrade cost as well. Gonna get it all the way to level 30, and it has become Giraffe Unit 02. Received a new production model helmet for mightier headbutts. Still on the run. Might survive a lethal strike. Well, that is an interesting thing. I shall try that out now. This music is really nice, isn't it? I like this. Oh, look at you! Oh, it's the Baymax helmet that I said about before. I'm sure that angered a fair few people, me saying it looked like Baymax. Apparently, this blue fellow here is deliberately low definition. Strange design choice, but again, if you people want to educate me about that, please do. I'd love to know why. What I really like about this giraffe is how most of it is just your archaic giraffe cat. The normal thing. The original gangster. Or giraffe. OG. That still works. 2-star pre-fire sequence. Let's go and face this mighty blue cube once again. I think again I'm going to try and beat this entirely with my little Baymax giraffe. I mean, the helmet is fabulous. And I like that. When it gets knocked back, it turns into an entirely original giraffe cat. Nice sort of hark back Now that, of course, well, not everyone, but a lot of Battle Cats players will be using Lion Cat if they ever do use Cow, Giraffe, Lion variant. It's interesting to have this as a new unit. It has an incredibly short recharge time as well. Like, I remember the thing that you have to forfeit when true forming to Lion Cat is the fact that it has a longer recharge time. So this is really refreshing hark back to how things were. Blue strange shape thing, mate. You have no chance. Oh no. High order energy once again then. I feel like I might need more forces than my fancy new giraffe this time, but I assume with its speed and relative ease of production, it's going to be very good for these here peons. And after that, I shall bring in the might of A Bahamut. Although actually, we may be seeing a small issue here of not great attack power. I'm seeing some strong peons in comparison to what my Baymax Giraffe can do. You're embarrassing yourself a tiny bit here. And the blue square is here as well to make things even more difficult. Is it a square? I mean, it's not a square, but if you know what I mean, it's kind of like when you turn a square on its side, it doesn't look like a square anymore. I mean, even if I was right, it would be a cube that I was talking about. But you gotta remember that I dropped maths at the very first opportunity, and I don't have to conform to mathematical norms anymore. Manimacho Legs instead is making short work of these peons. But I will still try my best to use my EVA 02 Giraffe with the aiding of some of these here units to destroy the big cube boss of doom and win the level again. Whether that's going to be very good for my time score, I don't know. But entertainment value, that's got to be a solid 4 out of 10. I thought getting this close to it would actually put us inside its attack range, but it doesn't. Oh, wow, look at that! We killed it at the exact same time it attacked us. And what I don't really understand is the little laser it gets after it's died. Is that cosmetic? Or does that do anything? Or is it just... I don't really understand that. Again, educated people, maybe it's some kind of reference. Let me know, instead of complaining that I don't know. I only got 3 rewards there. Are only 3 rewards? Or have I successfully binned it? Let's have a look. No, okay, we've done just fine. Don't say farewell then. The 4th level, let's give that a go and see how we do with our giraffe. Squirrel, you shall have no chance against the might of my Baymax Giraffe. It has a hat, and it's a fabulous hat at that. But now is a Gory, not in a hat. Now, if Dr. Seuss lived in this world, I think he'd find it difficult to come up with his rhymes, because that Gory is positively bold. Oh, the explosions! Have they got bigger, or am I just more zoomed in than before? Well, although they may not be bigger, they're definitely more serious than before. They're going to be doing more damage to us than before, but we are going to get through this like the strong giraffes that we are. We've knocked it back, and at this point we're actually hitting... Actually, I don't know what we're hitting. I think we're still hitting the blue enemy. Yeah, the shadow overreaches the base a little bit, so we're still hitting that. But it is at the very end reaches of the battlefield. That's fine, because we killed it, and it's nowhere near us. No present danger at all. I'm going to bring in A Bahamut to make the finishing of this level a little bit faster, just to make sure that we do get the time score we need. But other than that, that has been another rip-roaring success all the way through... What's this stage collection called? I've forgotten. Half energy is on for Stories of Legend. It's time to get some meteorites. But this time, I reckon, right? With my giraffe. Right, okay, now I'm going to consciously place my EVA 02 Giraffe behind this here Berserkory. The problem is, it is going to run out slightly in front of Cat Machine, so Berserkory is going to hit it anyway. But short recharge time. It's going to get 1 knockback from Berserkory. So we're just going to build up whatever kind of stack of them we can. And we're going to defeat Sunset Tao with my Baymax cats. Oh, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. What I've done, you see, is approach Berserkory with my massive stack without them being behind Cat Machine. But actually, Cat Machine was fast enough so that we didn't get into much trouble at all. Now, my spamming of these cats means that we're going to be very inefficient at this level. No A Bahamut for us. But, you know, to see the majestic sight of a few hits on a Berserkory, and look at that, emerging from its dust, my giraffe, makes it all worthwhile. There's the 3rd one, so I might bring in A Bahamut anyway. But never fear, there are giraffes running after it, so we're fine. Right, well, I think I'm going to spend the rest of my energy on Body and Soul, and I will leave Decisive Battle 2-star for when I need an energy refill. Other than that, I'm going to go and open a window because it is actually really hot in here. All I have left to ask is please subscribe if you'd like to. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and any subscription towards that would be massively appreciated. Stay tuned for more Evangelion. I'm sure Gacha rolls once I find out what I'm looking for and how much that costs. And the Fourth Angel, when we get to that as well, and our sharing on Twitter and stuff unit thing. If that doesn't hold you in intense anticipation, I really don't know what will. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed.